There's a man in the basement. He gives out the numbers. There's a man in the basement. We're all afraid of him. Because if you don't got a number, then you got nothing. There's a man in the basement. He's got all the numbers. No one has ever seen the man in the basement. Everyone's afraid to go down there. Man's got the numbers. We're all afraid of him. No one knows what the numbers are for. No one knows what they mean. And everyone needs at least one number, or else you're nothing. If you want a number, you must fill out a form. It must be completed accurately to the man's satisfaction. We spend most of our time filling out forms to get numbers. We leave the forms out each night, and they are gone each morning. The man sends up numbers, but only now and then, only every now and then, very few forms are ever filled out to the man's satisfaction. Once you get a number, things aren't much better. Much time is spent recording your number. It must be stamped on all correspondence. We send our requests, and we hope for the best. We send our requests, and we hope for the best. If you ain't got a number, then you can't do nothing. If you don't have a number, then you aren't nothing. I filled out the forms, but the man ignored me. And the numbers never arrived. So I filled out another form and another form and another form. And still I never got a number. I don't work, I just fill out forms. One guy, he never got a number. He filled out so many forms. He eventually transferred. And I heard he died. Well, he didn't get a number. That was the problem. There's a man in the basement. He gives out the numbers. We're all afraid of him. The species to which you are assigned is not a matter for debate. There are certain facts that we deem to be self-evident, at least as far as it is within our ability to ascertain such things. subject to the same human failings as the next person. We gratefully acknowledge these things and accept them as being true. That being said, these are matters we do not debate. These are accepted facts and historically agreed upon, and it is considered somewhat impolite to call them into question, somewhat tacky to bring them up for misinterpretation and reinterpretation and argument and debate. We don't like to be challenged on accepted facts. In fact, we find that sort of thinking quite annoying, bordering on the subversive, and it may require a violent response. We don't mind asking that you please refrain from questioning facts that are acknowledged to be sacrosanct and beyond reproach. Consider, for instance, the species to which you are assigned. This fact and many others are generally not considered to be matters for debate, especially for those of us who are quite comfortable with our species designation and consider it to be, without a doubt, absolutely correct and unassailable. Yet there are certain elements, certain subversive elements among us, terrorists, shall we say, who will call any fact, no matter how obvious, no matter how indisputable, into question for the very purpose of annoying those of us who are more polite and thoughtful and comfortable with the way things are. Damn it. Species to which you are assigned is not a matter for debate. The entire concept has been accepted by this intellectual community. This is science we're talking about. Just who the hell do you think you're talking to?